Hey guys, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this festival look that I have had on my Instagram for a while now, and a lot of people still ask me to this day, can you please do a tutorial? So I've done it finally. I actually used a different palette because in the original I used an Urban Decay limited edition palette, which they don't have anymore, so I didn't really want to show you guys how to create the look on a palette that you can't even buy on stores. So the colors in this palette are actually really similar. I wouldn't really be able to tell that I used a different palette, so that's great. This is going to be the last look that I create with the 35U Morphe palette. So next week I'll be using a different palette to create 3 looks, but I might as well just stop talking and let's just get straight into it. Okay guys, so I've already got my foundation, contour, bronzer and brows on. I'll leave a link in the description box to my foundation routines. So first we're going to start out with some blush. I'm just going to use the blush from my Tarteist contour palette. So it's this kind of color here. It's like a, kind of like a dusty pink. I'm going to be using the angled side of my Makeup Forever dual ended brush. And just starting at my cheekbones and then dragging it out. Then flipping the brush over, I'm just going to blend that with the round side. Then we're going to highlight our cheekbones and some other areas of our face with my MAC Soft and Gentle. Can you believe it? I've got my XObeauty Shimmer Fan Brush as well. Now we can go nuts with the highlighter because it's a festival look, so you can never have too much glitter, highlighter, anything really. Then we're going to move on to our eyes, so I'm going to prime my lids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Eden. And I'm just going to kind of take this out quite wide and low underneath my lash line because we're applying a lot of shadow today. And then I'm just blending that in with my Zoeva 142 Concealer Buffer. Then with our Real Techniques setting brush and the yellow shade from this Tarteist contour palette, I'm just going to set our primer until it's kind of got a satin feel to it rather than that sticky primer feel. So we gotta do a lot of blending today. I forgot to press record. So today we're going to be using the Morphe 35U palette again like we have for the last couple of looks this week. The thing is, I actually originally created this look with an Urban Decay palette. I think it was called Full Spectrum or something along those lines. The only thing is that palette was limited edition. So I'm gonna try the festival look with this palette because the colors are quite similar, so we'll see how we go. I was gonna do 2 other looks with that Urban Decay palette as well. I loved it, but I didn't really want to show you guys looks that you can't really create if you don't have the palette and you can't buy it in stores. So let's just see how we go. Obviously starting off with our transition shade and the Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush. I'm going into this turquoisey color here and just taking that quite far up above the crease, like almost at your brow bone. And taking that right out to the end of the brow. This look looks seriously stupid until it's all finished. Like you think that it's going to be the ugliest thing ever. Then taking my MAC 217 blending brush, I'm just going to blend that. Then before I forget to highlight my brow bone like I always do, today I'm using this ColourPop shade. It's a Super Shock shadow in the shade Tassel. I'm just going to put that on my finger and pop it right under my brow bone. And then blend those 2 shades together. Now I've got my Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush. I'm going to go into that same turquoise color and I'm just going to sweep it underneath, but kind of keeping it on the lid this time. And I'm taking that halfway down my lid. And then just kind of flicking it out. With that same color and brush, I'm going to pop it under my lower lash line, and I'm taking it like halfway through my eye socket, if that makes sense. So like where that bone is, your orbital bone here, I almost want to get the shadow to there. then making it meet up with the outer corner. I look like a superhero. Then with my MAC blending brush, I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. And then kind of going like this to blend out the corners a little bit. Now using the same 228 Luxe Crease Brush, I'm going to go into this color now, so the color that's next to it, and put this right in and below my crease. And also winging that out. Then with my 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush, I'm just going to take that same shade and I'm going to pop it under my lash line and meeting it up into the outer corner again. I look like a butterfly. Now taking my XObeauty 234 Luxe Smoky Shader Brush, I'm going to take this color here and just pop that on the lower half of my lid. Then taking my 230 Luxe Pencil Brush, I'm going to pick up that same shade and get that right on my lower lash line. Oh, in my eye. And there's probably going to be quite a bit of fallout, so just sweep that away with a fluffy brush. Now with my Zoeva 322 Brow Line Brush, I'm going to pick up this purple shade and I'm just going to pop that right on my top lash line. Doesn't have to be neat, because we're gonna blend that out anyway. Now with my MAC blending brush, I'm just going to blend that purple into the dark blue shade. That's looking good. So now I'm going to take that Tassel shade again by ColourPop and I'm going to put that in my inner corner and go as crazy as you like. Alright, if I'm going to mess up this look, I'm going to mess it up now. So I have my Inglot AMC Gel Liner in the shade 77, so it's just black. Oh, I always screw it so tight because I'm so scared of it getting dry. And using my Zoeva 317 Wing Liner brush, we are going to do a very dramatic line. So, I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to concentrate because I suck at winged liner. I'm just going to take that to there. Now it's time for the other side. Wow, that turned out a lot better than expected. I'm also going to use the same liner to line my waterline. Alright, now I'm going to take that purple shade and mix it with this darker blue shade. And I'm just going to put that kind of on my outer corner where the wing meets my bottom lash line. Kind of smoke that out a little bit and then just blend that in. Now I'm going to pop on some mascara. So I have my Covergirl Plumpify Blast Pro. We're going to put some crazy lashes on, so don't worry too much about the mascara. Alright guys, now I'm going to pop my lashes on off camera. You know me. I'm just going to use the XObeauty. They're these ones here. They're called the Sinner, I think. I'm not totally sure, so I'll double check and then I'll write what they definitely are in the description box. Okay, I'm back. These lashes just make the look. They're so beautiful. Now I'm just going to smoke it out a little bit more. So I'm just going to grab this blue shade again on my 228 Luxe Crease Brush. And I just want to tap off most of the excess. I just want to take this a bit lower. Okay, now taking my Tassel shade again, I'm just going to put it on my fingers, on a clean finger, not one with blue on it, and just kind of tap it underneath here And now it's gonna look really weird. I don't have any glitter glue, so I'm gonna use lash glue. I'm just gonna dot, oh, not that much. Kind of like in a triangle shape. And then I'm going to use this Inglot glitter, but I don't want you guys to use this because it's Body Sparkles, that's what it's called. Inglot don't sell them anymore anyway, I don't think. But Lip Cosmetics have some really good, like, cosmetic grade glitter to use for your face. So I don't want anyone to copy me and use this because it's dumb, it can blind you. You have to be really careful with what you use. So as you can see, I'm just picking it up with my fingers. This is quite coarse glitter, so it's big, the sparkles are big. Otherwise with finer glitter, you could just dip a cotton tip into the glitter and just pop it on there if you've got lash glue or normal glitter glue on your face. So that looks good. Alright, so now moving on to the lips. I'm gonna keep it nude because the eyes are all but nude. So today I'm using my Tarte Lip Paint and Lip Liner. This is in the shade Meme. And just going to line my lips and stay in focus for once in my life. Now taking the lip paint, this is in the shade Fab. I'm just going to pop that right on. Done. This look would look really good with one of those, you know, those Sigma Lip Switch lip glosses. It would look really cool with one of those, like a kind of holographic kind of look. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun filming it, even though you might not have been able to tell because I was really quiet. I was just concentrating so hard. I don't know why I felt really nervous to film this video. I think because I did have a few requests for it. I wanted it to be a really good one, and because you guys have seen how I've done it before, I wanted it to look the same. Like I was really scared it wasn't gonna look as good or something like that. But anyway, this concludes our palette series for the Morphe 35U. So next week I'll be doing a different palette. I'm thinking of doing one of the naked palettes because a lot of people have asked to go back old school and use one of those, do a 3-look series with one of those. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you like the look. If you do recreate it on Instagram, please tag me because I would really love to see your guys' takes on this look. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and I will see you shortly. Mwah.